Hey guys, so today is the 15th, so we're almost at the halfway point, like pretty much. You guys know I'm doing this 31 days, not 25. It's the entire month of December. There's a new video every day. So I had a busy day starting off where I had to do a doctor's appointment, which is just an annual. And that was super early. I prefer all my appointments to be super early so I could get them over with. But it was a perfect timing because it was 8 o'clock in the morning and I had all the time to go and do some of my last minute things that I need to do before I see my family. So some of Vlogmas will be with my family. So there's a lot of things I can't do when I'm there. So I'm trying to do as much as possible this by the end of the weekend, so that I don't have anything to worry about. I'm hoping to do one more dress, but it's probably not looking like it's going to happen because there's so much cleaning project that I haven't done yet. With that said, I picked up quite a few things for my niece and my goddaughter. I didn't get the books as far as the kiddie books because I forgot what grade they are. I'm that terrible. So I had to wait, and by the time I got a reply back from their mothers, I realized it was too late. So I have to go back to the store at some point to pick up some of these books that I want to give them to read in with the other stuff that I got them. As far as my niece, she's older, so that's a different. She has a lot of gift. I hope her siblings don't side-eye me, but she's an art and craft girl like me, so she's gonna get more stuff because she likes what I like. Well, she's actually better. She paints, so she's really, really good. So the only thing I got for myself, because I'm not going to show you what I got for them, but the only thing I got for myself literally is these markers. They have the dual. Let's hope you guys can see this. Here we go. So I got these dual where there's a, this is white, and I was excited because I do not have a white marker, and these are super nice. So you have this dual N, and then on this other side you have this on the other side. So I got a white, green, and there is this purple, pinkish, I don't know what's the color that is supposed to be. Then there's gray, and then there is another in between where it's kind of green but sort of not sure what to call that color, but you know what, let me use them and see. Let's see what they really look like in my planner. Oh, that is very pink. Very pink. Of course, the white's not going to show up, so that was a waste. That's only going to show up when I do the black paper. That's the main reason why I got it. The green is pretty. The gray is nice. It's not bright, so I like that gray. And it looks more of a brown, even though the color of it is different. But if you see it on here, it looks more like a brown. It's the last color. It's the last color, and it looks more like a brown to me. So yeah. All right. So I'm happy about that, and it dries really quick. It's dry. Oh, it bleeds. It bleeds. It bleeds through Atomic River paper. Oh, these are going to be one of those that I got to use on the craft paper that I have. Damn, I was really hoping I could get away with this on here. No, it literally bleeds all the way through. Yeah, these are really for artwork. They're alcohol based, and these are really for artwork. These are really for extremely thick paper, which is the section of Michael's that it was in. So I should have known better that it wasn't going to be that friendly with certain paper. But I have quite a few mixed media paper that I know it will work perfectly on. And then I got 2 books. So I got this book because everybody is talking about it, and I am a Kennedy Ryan fan. I've read her Hoop series and I really enjoy it. The thing about this is a popular. Whenever some of my favorite romance artists venture into the popular books, I'm always left just not sure about it because it just never appeal like how to her typical audience. So we'll see how this works. But it is said to be a romance, so we're gonna read it, and it's a second chance, which is one of my favorite subgenre when it comes to romance, which is second chance romance. And so I'm excited to get into this, but I will give you my honest review. I don't care how popular it is and how people feel about it. I will tell you how I really feel. I don't care. So keep fingers crossed and I enjoy this. So I'm gonna get into that. And then I've been eyeing this one. Someday maybe. I really despise when they put freaking sticker on a freaking book. Like, why? Oh. So someday maybe. And this cover is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And this is, I believe she's a widow. That's what I'm getting from this. And there's some self-healing going on with this as well. Not sure, but I've seen it buzzed about, and this particular person that I follow was like raving about it. So I say, you know what, let me give it a chance. So this is suicide. It says on New Year's Eve he killed himself. So, and she found him. And then it says bonus facts. No, I'm not okay. I actually appreciate stories like this. The journey of healing and the different ways people heal. So this is giving me what I would look forward to reading. So I'm going to see. And the cover is nice, but you know how I feel. These covers on these books are absolutely gorgeous. But a lot of these books, the contents is just flat. So I don't make announcements when it comes to certain things on my channel because I want this to be people who literally do watch my channel. With that said, the 3K giveaway, I have not really talked about it, and I think I hit the 3K. Let's see, when did I hit the 3K? I gotta look at my community. So I hit the 3K back in 3 months ago. So that will be what? Sometime in September, maybe the end of August. Because, you know, it's not giving me the exact date on here at all. It's just saying 3 months ago. And there were a few questions on here. So let's see. Just to make sure. Because I think I answered a lot of these questions already. I don't think I had any questions on there. I think these were mostly congratulations. Can we see a bookshelf? Here's the deal. The bookshelf video is not going to come until after Vlogmas because once I get all this stuff down off my bookshelf, there's going to be a whole lot of cleaning and rearrangement that I need to do. And I think that would be the best time to do a bookshelf, a bookshelf tour, a proper bookshelf tour, because my bookshelf will be clean. Right now, I guarantee you if I went like this, there's dust. And so, no, And I have a lot of decoration that once all of that is removed and I take everything off, then I can give you a proper one. Someone said again, can I see a bookshelf? And not only that, I have more than one bookshelf, guys. This is the main one that you see on my video. I have one in my closet over here. I have two in my bedroom, and I have one in here. But this one in this closet that you guys see a glimpse of, but you didn't see behind me, is academic books. And then I have here, then there's some over here. There's some on my TV stand. And there's a balcony full of books. So they're not really organized, but I will find a way. And I will, in my mind, I really want to count to see how many books do I really own. I'm probably going to be shocked, but I'm pretty sure I own. If on my banister right now, it's more than 50 books. Easily. It was way more than 50 books. It's probably about 100 books. I probably own at least 500 or 600 books. Lord jeez. Yeah, so I have a problem. And then there says, or someone wanted a collection of my favorite books. So that would be good to do when I do the full bookshelf, to show you some of my favorite. What got me into reading? When I was able to go into the bookstore and pick my own books. Yeah, that was my awakening moment, and I was able to get like Terry Macmillan books and Omar Tyree, all those books that were like from the 90s. I was a kid, but still I was able to get my own books, so that really got me into reading. Plus college kicked my butt because I had to read a lot more heavier literature, and I remember just like, yeah, I gotta get into this reading thing. And I started loving books. A lot of books that I loved then, I probably wouldn't love now. I mean, like for instance, The Coldest Winter. I read that book in a day. I was up till 3, 4 o'clock knowing I had class the next day because of how much I loved that book. But, you know, now I think if I read it, I might find several problems with it. Who inspires you, or what inspires you? I would say, I think people, different people. I can't really pinpoint like one person as far as inspire me. I find that I enjoyed hearing people's story, people's views, people experience. Oftentimes I think my experience is the worst. I'm going through that right now because this has been a terrible year for me. And although I've been very comfy on this, you know, showing that comfy side on this channel, I find that sometimes I don't, because of the sake of peace, I value my peace, I value my quiet time, that I don't really say a lot of things that I should say. And when I realized how hard this year was, I had a breaking point a few weeks ago where I was crying because I realized I was bottling up everything and I started crying. So I love books where people express their struggle and people find different ways on how they cope, because everybody's different. And also I love a good laugh. I love a good smile, and books do that for me. I get different emotional payoff from reading books. So, and sometimes it's purely for entertainment purposes, and it's not necessarily to learn anything or to get anything from per se, but sometimes you just want that. And so I like that. What other interests do you have? I think I showed a lot of interest on here. I am a person who likes to explore. I want to say I tried it. Even if I don't succeed at it, I want to say I tried. I'm a big fan of that. So this is why I tend to try a lot of different things. All right. Let's see. That one, she gave me some good stuff. If you had to choose between a week, I think I've answered that before on another video. A week without journaling, crafting, or reading, what would you choose? I could go a week without reading. Journaling and crafting it relaxes me, and because sometimes you could pick up the wrong book that could really throw you off. So, I could go. I've done that. Yeah, some of these I've answered before because you've asked me this on other videos. What are your favorite three books in your collection? I can never answer that. I don't think I would be able to ever answer that. To narrow down all the books I've read into three, it's impossible for me. I would have to say, you'd have to give me about a year. Ooh, what's the favorite book you read that year? Then we can have that conversation. But to just say three books, I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. You're talking about my Octavia Butler. You're talking about my James Baldwin. You're talking about Chimamanda Ngozi. You're talking about romance that I still can't see myself without. You're talking about 32 Candles that I absolutely cannot get enough of. My classics, my Jane Eyre. I'm a fan. I just don't talk about it much because I've read them so many times, but you know, I can always read again. There's so many other classics. There's Caribbean. Come on, my Marlon James. Yeah. And then there's other books that one book wonder, that author that just only published one book and you just know that's it for them. And that's okay because that one book was just a masterpiece. I have a lot of those kind of authors too. So, no, I can't answer that. I can't answer that. It has to be for the year. Like, give me a year. What's your favorite book you read that year? But that's it. All right. So, to celebrate, I said I was going to give you guys this Hobonichi. So, yes. This Hobonichi, this is what I currently use. It is Hobonichi notebook. It is about 288 pages. So if you don't journal every day, this will last you a while. I do tend to finish this. Of course, I go through about 3 notebooks per year. And then it came with one of these pens. I think I have quite a few. I think I got about 3 of them. So I'm going to give you one of these to go with it. Then I'm also going to give you the junk journal. So when I did the video on my NaNoWriMo and I asked people what was their favorite, I showed 2 different junk journal. This one so far is the ones that most people did comment on. It wasn't a lot of people that responded because I don't think they knew what my intention was. But this is the one that got the likes the most. And so as you can see, you have all these charms hanging out in the bottom. Now, if you do want to see what the inside look on, gotta head over to my TikTok because I did a full show of it. Or you can go to the NaNoWriMo video. I think it was week 2. I think it was week 2. Either week 1 or week 2, but I'm pretty sure it's week 2. And I did a complete flip where you can see what inside looked like. The next thing you're gonna get is, it is a reading channel. So of course, let's add this amazing reading journal to the mix. And I did a video also showing what the inside looked like. And it is a really easy, but you can it's laid out for you where you can add the title, the author, how much star you gave it, when you read it, your thoughts, the genre, if it was it for a challenge. Would you recommend it to anyone? And if you said yes, who would you recommend it to? And then there's an index in the front that you can put the page number and what book it is. So in the future, you can always go back and look. This is inexpensive. It's less than $5. So I showed you guys this already, but it doesn't, the more the merrier. You can always go ahead and order your own. But this is going to go for the giveaway. So this is what you will see the giveaway for this channel. Now, I do plan on putting a book in the giveaway. There's 3 books to pick from. So whenever the winner is selected, which will be on you have 5 days. The winner is going to be this is going to close on the 20th. So you have until the 20th to 1, subscribe to my channel. You have to be subscribed to. Provide a social media contact information. So you can either provide your Instagram, you can provide either your TikTok, or you can do your Twitter. That is how I'm going to be able to reach you, because there's no other way to really do this where there's not going to be less drama, because whenever there's a giveaway, there's always some kind of madness, and we don't want that. So please provide me with something, some kind of social media. Even I think Facebook, if you have Facebook, I even can contact you on there. And I will usually, I contact the person before I even let you guys know anything. So, and I do that all the time. So I haven't had a giveaway on this channel in 2 years. Yeah, 2 years, I think. But I do have on Instagram, and it's been so far healthy. I've not had any major issues. But this is the only way I can reach out to you, if you provide me with some form of social media contact information. So that is it, and I went and got a box. So they all will be able to fit in here, including one more, again, a book, and you will get to pick the book that you want in from the list that I will give you. So yeah, I will see you. Yeah, see you. What am I saying? So I'm going to attempt to bake a cheesecake. I haven't done one in a while, so I'm going to do a cheesecake, but I probably won't be able to eat it today because it needs to be nice and chill. I like it really nice and chill. But we're gonna try, and that's gonna be it. And then I'm going to start, I don't even know. I feel like I don't want nothing. I feel like they're both heavy books. They're both heavy books. They're both gonna be heavy books, but I think I'm gonna do this one. So we're gonna start this one today. And it seems a little long, but you know, her books always reads pretty fast. So they're not complicated. So we're gonna go with this. Alright, let's go bake. Let's go bake. So guys, this is the cheesecake. It's sugar-free, strawberry, and then of course some blueberry on top. Unfortunately, it won't be ready till tomorrow. It needs to be in the fridge, nice and chill, before I can really enjoy it. But you can see the crust, the pie. It's gonna be yummy. Yeah, that's it.